G'day, cunts, and welcome to another Fisted Fool packed episode of Awkward Silence. We are very fucking happy to be with here. We are very fucking happy to be with you here this evening. Even though it's a little early, we're gonna go ahead and get the show up and running. We got a lot of shit to talk about. A deal has already been made for the number one overall pick. There's overpaid quarterbacks. There's one that can't get all his money. And, well, shit. Galen's been traded too. And we're going to cover it all on Awkward Silence. I, of course, am the tribal chief of Awkward Silence, the Go to Jags YouTube, Shagginoff. I'm joined by my co-hosts, Chicago Sports Talk, Michael, and CP motherfucking G, co-hosts of Awkward Silence. Acknowledge me.
My tribal chief.
I thought I fucking hit the unmute button. God damn it. My tribal chief.
All right. Let's redo it.
Well, that's wonderful.
3, 2, 1. My tribal chief.
My tribal chief.
The tribal queef. Awkward Silence. No one remembers that sign?
What?
As much as you fuckwits love wrestling, no one remembers the sign that says the tribal queef.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody remembered that?
Yes. I do recall. Once upon a time. Not long ago, actually.
Is this where you're going to start talking about your cock?
No, Mike Hawk is a friend of mine. So is Mike Litteris. Mike Litteris is my best friend.
And y'all are just in that band Bach and Calls.
Yeah, we're in Bach and Calls, man. Yeah, we need a backup vocalist.
I can handle that. I've done a few karaoke's in my day.
Jesus Christ!
Well,
I love
over the moon.
I love the capybara now.
It's
capybara. Capybara.
Yo, Naganov. I'm low key.
If you don't want a capybara as a pet, you're just gay.
Apparently, RJ hates it.
What, capybaras?
Yeah, I told him about that because he was angry about Derek Carr. I'm like, you need to hug one, and he's like, dude, I don't know.
Capybara. I can't stop now.
Yeah, to explain this, I don't know. I've had an obsession with capybaras lately. I really want one. I want to get one to play so I can play with my dogs.
Yeah, me too.
And maybe what? You don't have a dog, fuckface.
I do have a dog.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I could show it to you.
When? I thought it died.
We had one. We had one prior to my dog dying. We had one prior to it.
Well, do you currently have one?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of dog is it?
Yeah.
It's well, currently it's a puppy. Currently it's a puppy.
Well, no shit. What kind of puppy is it?
It's I'll just
What
show.
is the breed of the animal?
Can I send it to you?
You know what else he doesn't have? The first
What is it?
overall pick anymore.
That is correct, CPG. You guys are in possession of that.
Yeah,
Which
CPG.
is crazy because like what if I think like just a few days before that happened, I jokingly in the awkward silence chat, I was like, Michael, give us the fucking #1 pick. I didn't think it was
CPG.
actually gonna happen.
Oh,
but hey.
CPG. It's kind of like you have connection. Like you have connections to the Panthers. It's like every video you do, they listen to you. Like I feel like you should do that for every free agent that you want, and they'll sign it for you.
I mean, he is the Carolina Panthers guy.
I am the guy of Panther Nation.
So you're the tribal chief of Panthers Nation.
I'm the guy.
He's the goat of Panthers YouTubers.
Yeah, I'm that guy. You ever seen the video where that guy goes, "You're not that guy, pal. I'm that guy, pal."
I'm not your buddy, guy.
I'm not your pal, buddy. What up,
But anyway, yeah. What was the full details? I know it was the 9th overall pick, the fucking your next year's first round pick, DJ Moore. What were the other ones?
We gave them the 9th pick, the 61st pick, which was the Niners' second round pick we got from the McCaffrey trade. We gave them a 2024 first rounder and a 2025 second rounder.
How about that trade? How about that trading that white boy really got you enough capital to make this happen?
Yeah, everybody's like, we got fleeced. We still have 6 picks in this draft. We still have a first and a second round pick.
I already told you the only thing I didn't like about the trade on both sides was DJ Moore. Like
that's what I don't. That's the only thing I don't like.
I think it should have been Derek Brown because here's the thing. From the Bears side of things, fucking, you pretty much guaranteed you're not going to draft Jalen Carter or Will Anderson.
There's a chance.
Can you let me fucking finish? And then, getting DJ Moore, yeah, that's nice, but I feel like a receiver would have been easier to place because at 9, Quentin Johnston probably there, Jackson Smith and Jig was there, and then from the Panthers side of things, it's like you're getting a rookie quarterback, and then you just lost your best player, who happens to be a receiver who's now the rookie quarterback's going to be thrown to Terrence Marshall and Laviska Shenault, sorry ass. So,
not the Laviska hate.
I'll say this much. According to Adam Schefter, there's a possible chance that Jalen Carter could drop all the way to 9.
I don't think he is. I think by the time the draft rolls around, that shit's gonna be a close case because I've already said this. Like, they can't go back in time and fucking and give him a breathalyzer or chest. Like, it's too late to do any of that. For that alone, it's not going to be enough evidence, and he's going to be fine. So, Carter ain't going to drop.
Well, we all have to just wait and see what happens.
But what I do think is pretty good for the Panthers is because they want C.J. Stroud. I know Houston wants Bryce Young, so so with them being open to trading picks, and like I know I saw something today that says they're keeping it, but like I think a good course of action for both of them is you swap picks and somehow Brandon Cooks gets involved and then you got your receiver. Like I think that would be ideal.
Or we at least have a receiver for the rookie to build off of that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've said that report of us wanting to move down has been confirmed 3 times now, which I think is them just putting pressure on Houston to be like, you want Bryce Young? Well, you better talk to us about it. Like I feel like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's all that could be. Because why the hell would you trade there and then fucking do that? Because like now,
And Cooks wants out of Houston, right? So
Yes, he's been wanted out of Houston. He's
I mean,
wanted out
it
of
makes
Houston for
sense.
3 years. Yeah,
We'll
exactly.
swap. We'll swap.
That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I was saying. I think eventually what's going to happen is, like, probably the day of, y'all will flip flop picks. They'll take Young, you'll take Stroud, and then Cooks will go to Carolina, and then you'll probably give up a fourth or fifth, which
I wouldn't be mad about that.
is pretty decent.
I mean, I mean, considering the trade we saw today, I mean,
Yo,
that was all you could get for that man. Oh my
you
god!
know what?
Man.
You know what? You know what's funny, CPG? I saw like a thing that came back and that said the Jaguars got a higher pick for CJ Henderson than the Lambs did for Galen.
You did.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I guess we'll say it's safe to say the Jags won that trade.
Fuck yeah! Anybody that thinks we don't won that trade, stupid. Because, like, we got ETN out of it, who's a star running back, and Galen has not been that good in LA.
Yeah,
he had the good year that he won the Super Bowl. The year he got there, he was in Jacksonville for a little bit and faking back injuries, and he didn't do that good there. The second year he was there when they won the Super Bowl, he was fine. This year he fucking sucked.
Also, fuck you, Jalen Ramsey, for blocking me on Instagram.
Oh god, he blocks you on Instagram.
You were probably talking to him about Julio, so
no.
Julio.
I posted Darnell Mooney reading him a bedtime story, and he blocked me.
I mean, do you blame him? He was probably that's some weird shit.
It was Father's Day. It was Father's Day.
That's coming from the dude who used to look feminine as fuck in all of his interviews.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he's talking about. I'd be like, is Jalen Ramsey not gay as fuck or what?
Like, you never had a sports athlete block you?
I don't try to get blocked. I've been blocked by a couple, but I don't really try to.
Yeah.
I do try to get analysts that say dumb shit to block me.
Steve Smith's original Twitter account, he blocked me for asking him if he would retire a Panther, but he made a new one since then, and I'm not getting on that man's bad side again.
Who has blocked you?
The trio blocked you?
Yeah, he blocked me when he played for the Ravens.
Wow. That's that shit that they be doing.
He's still my favorite player of all time. Though.
I don't know why. But getting back to the draft thing, now all of a sudden the team that has the trio, they have a lot of power now. Because like you can almost look at it 1 and 2 regardless of what order of combination we go to. It's almost like Bryce Young and CJ Stroud don't exist. So now everybody is going to be buying to jump ahead of Indianapolis and take our guy Anthony Richardson. So we're looking at the first 4 players in this draft potentially being quarterbacks, and then Will Anderson, who's clearly the best overall player in this draft, he may not get picked till he may fall out of even the top 5, depending on what Seattle wants to do.
There's going to be a lot of drama last minute.
Yeah, I think so. Because look, Arizona needs a lot of shit. They're trading that pick. Like, there's no way you can convince me they're not going to trade that pick.
By the time we get to the draft, it's not going to look like the draft order that we ended the season with at all.
Probably not.
I mean, it already doesn't.
Nah. Like, that shit's wild. Like, this might be, like, this already has the potential to have so many fucking trades in the first round. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's already been one for the number 1 overall pick. And the last time I recall that happening is when the Lambs traded up for Jared Goff. That's the last time I can remember the number 1 pick getting traded.
That is the last time I got traded.
Yeah. Ultimately the Titans won that shit.
Believe it or not, it's the second time the Panthers have been involved in a trade with the number 1 pick.
Really?
In '95, we had the first overall pick, and we traded it to Cincy, and Cincy drafted Jacana Carter.
Kajana Carter.
Yeah, I fucking
yeah,
said
'cause
it
that's-
backwards, but
yeah,
yeah,
'cause
they
that-
drafted
yeah,
Kajana Carter.
Because that's the year we took Vaselli. And didn't you take Tim Biaka Batuka that year?
I think 95 draft.
Yeah. Guy with the most unnecessarily long name
At some point.
ever. Huh?
I'm trying to. We got
He
Kerry
was-
Collins. We traded for Cincy's swap picks with Cincy, and we took Kerry Collins with that pick.
Oh, okay.
It was Kajana Carter, Tony Baselli, Steve McNair, Michael Westbrook, and Kerry Collins. That was the top five.
That Steve McNair fucker. What a piece of
There's
shit.
only a couple of names in there that you were like, oh, they had good careers.
Yeah, right? Shockingly enough, the Jaguars had one of them. Which is amazing considering, like, usually, like, anytime there's a draft
Hey,
where,
that's
like,
fair,
the whole
J
first-
Dub.
Usually, like, there's like a, when there's, like, a whole draft where, like, most of the players in the first round were asked, Jacksonville doesn't have one of the players.
I forgot about that.
What?
Us getting fucked out of the first pick the year the Texans joined the league.
Oh, yeah, because they, yeah.
We were like
had-
1-15 and 0-1.
Yeah, they took David Carr. Y'all took Peppers, and then the Lions took Joey Harris.
Hey,
so you guys,
I'm
so
not
you
mad
guys
about
made
it though. We
you guys made out.
we picked the right player in Peppers, a Hall of Famer, fucking David Carr. Basically, was Derek Carr 1.0.
Derek Carr 1.0.
Did he need to be
Derek was definitely better than David.
gonna let
Yeah,
RJ
Derek
hear-
was
let
better.
RJ
Derek
hear
is better.
that Jagnall.
Derek is better than David, but I still think the Carr brothers are
Oh, that
ass. Yeah.
your ass.
Derek Carr needs to be sent to the electric chair.
Yeah, RJ was wild.
The
as shit.
Texans could have had Julius Peppers. Just think about that.
Dumbasses.
Like
I'm glad
the same,
I'm fucking glad they didn't though.
Oh, I am too. Shout out to Julius
And
Peppers.
And I'm happy y'all did that trade because that guarantees at least one of the big three of the quarterbacks is going to be not coming to the AFC South. Now, just hopefully
Yeah, that's
Arizona
right.
does the right thing. And now,
That's-
hopefully, Arizona does the right thing and trades with somebody who's not in the Aspolis or Trashville. So then, Anthony Richardson won't be there either because, like, I've pretty much accepted the fact that, Bryce Young is going to be a Texan. There's really nothing we can do about that, but we'll be fine. We still win in the division for the next few years.
yeah, honestly, I don't. The only competition that probably will be if Bryce Young develops right, I could see a competition between Bryce Young and Trevor Lawrence.
They'll get the Texans. They'll most likely get better this year, but they're not ready yet. They're nowhere near ready yet.
Hey, J
Like
Dub said that the Carr brothers don't eat ass jacking off.
And like he said, that's all you need to know. That's why they suck.
Exactly.
The only
If as long as you eat ass, usually you're a very successful person. But if you don't eat ass, then it just shit ain't right. Like
But
like Derek Carr, like he sucks.
But do you eat ass?
Did you like my groovy T-shirt in the fucking last video?
yeah, where the fuck did you get that shirt?
My girlfriend found it for me and gave it to me.
Yo, what the? Because I was
It's
going to ask you.
It's the greatest shirt ever that I can't wear in public. I don't know. I might wear it out. I might wear it out for CPG when we go to Jacksonville because just for him.
What was it?
I said I might wear the I Eat Ass shirt out, so when we go
Oh.
out in Jacksonville somewhere, just for you.
Depending on when the Panthers game is in Chicago, I might hit up CPG for a possible trip.
He ain't coming there. You don't know what weird things you're gonna do to him.
He did say Soldier Field was on his bucket
True.
list because they're
It might be on his bucket list, but he'll probably go quietly and not tell you.
I mean, it would be nice, but at the same time, I don't Chicago and get shot for being in the wrong neighborhood.
I mean, I was fine
Don't
when
act-
I went. I had fun in Chicago. I ain't gonna lie, I had fun in Chicago.
I mean, to be fair, though, it is the murder capital of the country.
Does Detroit not exist?
I thought that was Baltimore.
No, Chicago is the murder capital of the United States. I've seen people get shot just walking down the street live on their phone, bro. On the internet.
Singing
I was
"Do
like,
I Diddy, Dum Diddy."
Chicago is wild, man.
Well, thank God the mayor stepped down.
Well, the whole city of Chicago has been having beef with the Bears for a while, right? That's why y'all bought that land to put the stadium
Arlington
on.
Heights. I've been to
Yeah.
Arlington Heights.
Yeah, you guys bought that to put the new stadium and shit.
Yeah, they tried getting us back to Chicago with the whole dome, and we just decided to say now we're rolling with Arlington Heights.
Is that a city outside of Chicago?
Yes.
Yes, I've been there. They do like.
So they're gonna be like the Cowboys and be outside of Dallas.
And think about it. Their stadium's called Arlington.
I've been there when they did
Oh, the
horse
Cowboys?
races.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though they're not in Dallas; they're in Arlington. They're gonna be Chicago, but in whatever he said.
Arlington Heights.
Is it really called that? That what a coincidence.
Yeah, that's wild. Just like you and the Saints, or not you and the Saints, the Falcons and the Saints having Mercedes-Benz in their stadium names.
Man, I was like, one time somebody told me the Carolina Panthers should be called the Charlotte Panthers. I was like, bro, we've played in South Carolina. Our inaugural season was in South Carolina.
You represent for all of Carolina.
Our training camp every year is in South Carolina.
And that's a good point. Still better than New York being in New Jersey. Which I've been to MetLife Stadium.
Meth life.
Yeah, you saw Zach Wilson suck.
It's been a while since I heard
I saw the beginning of the end of Zach Wilson because those peoples were not too happy.
You know how we say that? I think Zach Wilson needs a capybara.
Hold on. Say it with us. Capybara.
Capybara.
Capybara. Capybara. Capybara.
Capybara.
Yeah, Zach Wilson.
And let me answer this. Jersey Jaguar, who I want at 24, it's a combination of people. If Quentin Johnston somehow falls there, I want him, but I'm thinking Osiris Torrance, Keely Ringo, the fucking DT from Pittsburgh, whose name is escaping me right now, Cam Smith, somebody like that I'll be happy with.
Would you mind Zane Flowers?
I wouldn't hate it. I don't think I'd necessarily love it. Like, if it's him,
I wouldn't mind having Flowers.
Honestly, if Quentin Johnston ain't there, if we traded down to the early second round and took Jalen Hyatt, I'd be all right with that too.
I'd take him.
I would too.
But after we get CJ.
Yes, Jaguar, man. We know Galen got traded to the Dolphins. And who the fuck is that tight end?
No one's
never. Yeah, I know, right? I was like,
never heard of that
guy. Never. I seen his name and I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Nolan. I think that's Titan Noah.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
So you're pulling a rock. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Who is Cansey though?
Surprised you know that. Who? No, the fucking I think that what's his name, Kalijah Cansey or something. The DT, the defensive tackle out of Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, I'm starting to really like him.
Yeah, same.
It'd be nice if we knew where these people were going in this year's mock draft, but fucking Nick's not here again.
It's
So
okay.
that's
We
cool.
just need to get Nick a capybara.
I think
They
Nick
line.
definitely needs a capybara.
Capybara.
Yo,
I can't believe that's a song.
Ever since Jagganoff been showing me the capybaras, they come up on my Instagram feed.
For some reason, that's how it started for me. For some reason, like someone shared one, and now like I've gotten and I think I shared it too, and I've gotten a whole bunch of goddamn things with capybaras in it.
Like I saw a whole family of capybaras like jump in the middle of the lake.
So
They apparently
The Athletic put out a mock draft yesterday, and they have the Bears taking Peter Skoronski at 9 out of Northwestern.
That's offensive tackle, right?
Yep. Guard.
Who they have Jacksonville taking?
They only did the top 10 for this one for whatever fucking reason.
Oh, fuck off. And who they have y'all taking? C.J. Stroud?
Yep.
Word.
And they have Houston taking Young, obviously.
But yeah, man, that's awesome that this is gonna happen, man. We get the Cat Bowl in 2023 is gonna be Lawrence versus Stroud.
We were just talking about the potential of it like a month ago, and it's probably happening now.
Now it seems like it's a real thing.
We'll take care of DJ Moore.
Unless the Panthers change their mind in the next week.
I don't think
they're
they
like,
are.
no,
Like,
Young
to me,
is the guy.
like I know Nick talks that shit about like how CJ Stroud had better weapons, but bro, no. CJ Stroud's the best quarterback in this draft. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
The
thing
this is the one thing that bothers me. Every offseason, when it's draft time, we hear people over evaluate and under evaluate people every year, and people are like, "This person, there's not a quarterback in this draft class that I would love." They said that shit last year, and they're gonna say it next year too.
Like the problem with Bryce Young is obviously his size, and we have to see if he can take the hits.
To be fair, last year's quarterback class was ass though.
Yeah. Kenny Pickett got taken in the first round. Kenny Pickett.
Shit, Jaguar man, I might have to smoke a cigar when I hear C.J. Stroud, the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I won't be in Jacksonville for the draft party, but we will be having an awkward silence special for night 1 and 2 of the draft. So I guess we'll put that out there now.
Oh well, you at least
So you can watch the NFL draft and watch us while it's happening.
I was gonna say you'll get our reactions to this, and I mean, I already kind of know where we're going. You're just gonna get my sigh of relief that we finally have a quarterback.
Yeah. You are going to get your cornerback, my friend. Is it? Dude, the goddamn Jags. There's so many fucking directions we could go. Like I don't know. Like this is like one of the few years. This is like one of the few years. Like I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Like it's crazy.
Cat Bowl, baby. Cat Bowl 2023.
Hey, are we still doing that burger challenge?
What? Who can
ain't
eat
no way.
most?
There's no way I could eat that shit, man.
Maybe
not all of it, anyway.
Do not invite TikTok Chest Hall because he'll beat.
Why would I invite that fat sack of shit?
He said Chest Hall.
Yeah, like you want to lick the grease off his chest.
Why? Because he's all chest.
Your mic kind of cut off. What?
Hey, that's facts, J-Dub. CJ Stroud does eat ass.
And that's why he will be successful and bring the Panthers an NFC South championship and bring them back to, relevance.
That's why we're gonna get.
Because he
That's
eats
why we're gonna
ass.
get the Cat Bowl in the Super Bowl one day.
Yes, sir. I'll be so fucking happy if that like really ends up being a thing.
I would love to see that one day, though. Jaguars.
I would too, because like we came into the league at the same time, and it's like really NFC teams. Like, I mean, I got friends that are Eagles fans too, but like I don't know. I think out of everybody, I'd love to see.
We came in the
if
league
I could
together.
pick the opponent, if I could pick the opponent, it would be the Panthers.
Yeah, we're expansion brothers.
Yes, sir. We the Cats.
That's right, Jaguar man. The tampon gay fucking ears.
That's pretty good, actually.
Oh, I can't. Since
Oh, he said tampon bay, but I've always called him tampon gay.
I dare the Tampa Bay.
Tampon gay yucks.
I dare Tampa Bay to sign Baker Mayfield so we can get CPG's reaction.
Bro,
how about if they sign him this week? I'm just gonna make a video. Laugh. The Bucks are back to being the Bucks because you got to be fucking dumb as fuck to have looked at his game tape from 2022 and been like, "Yeah, I want that guy." Go look at his stats where he struggled to throw for 100 yards in every fucking game.
I hope you don't get beaten by a guy.
Fuckereers. I always called him the fucking queers, but I guess that's not. That's
the tampon gay fucking queers.
I'll get canceled for that now.
Wow, capybara.
Sometimes I call them the succaneers.
Wow.
The succaneers, the ain'ts, and the pigeons.
A lot of people call the Gavins the pigeons, and
all the bird teams get called that for some reason. Like all the cat teams, we get called kittens
or pussies.
Yeah.
Yo, they have a Glock that shoots water.
I don't know. They always call us the Fagwars.
We get called the Care
Oh,
Bears.
damn.
What?
We get Carolina pussies all the time.
Carolina
I've heard Carolina kittens a lot.
And the guy.
We get called the
Saints
Care
Uptown,
Bears,
yeah. He calls us the Carolina
Corny.
punk ass Panthers.
which is corny.
And you play at Bank of Asshole Stadium.
Or as EA Sports calls it, the Vault.
Fuck yeah, dude, the Vault.
To this day, Madden still calls it that. And I'm like, why? Who the fuck calls it that? Nobody in Carolina calls it the Vault.
You said that shit in the video a few years ago. No one calls it the fucking Vault.
That was probably one of our old hangouts back in the day.
It was your hate week for the Jags.
The Bears did not fleece us. Y'all are aware that we still have a second round pick this year, and the other second round we gave up was in 2 fucking years.
Dude, that's gonna depend. That's also gonna depend on how well Stroud does, and what they get with those picks they got. Because the Bears could draft somebody that's just a sack of shit.
I was about to say it also depends.
And then whoever their pick is next year. So you can't. It's too early to say if
it also depends on. It depends on who Chicago picks with those picks too.
That's what I'm saying.
Chicago could fuck up and pick fucking bust with those picks.
Busts.
Busts. Busts.
And CJ Stroud could really fucking be that dude, and that'll cancel out everything.
I like the coaching staff. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I do too.
like I told everybody, Terrace Marshall stepped up. He's still young. Like Laviska didn't even really get to learn the playbook. I think this coaching staff can. You bring in a vet or two or draft a couple of receivers, and we go from there.
So this guy actually brings up a big point. What the Arizona do? Like, I think they're either trading down or who knows? They could fuck around and trade. It's a new regime, so they could fuck around and trade old Kyler Hermie, the tree elf, and take Richardson. Either way, I think Richardson's going at 3.
That mock draft I looked at earlier had the Cardinals taking Will Anderson.
I kind of doubt they're gonna trade.
I just hope they don't because because here's the thing. I think Indianapolis, no matter what, is going to take Will Levis because Jim Irsay is a racist, drunk, fucking idiot, and he would be somebody that would take Will Levis over Richardson. But I just don't want him to have the chance for him to have an epiphany on the toilet and then just take Richardson. Because I know if he goes there, Indianapolis will ruin him.
The way the Ravens are playing the Lamar thing, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens tried to trade up in there to get Richardson.
They could because that actually is because if Lamar gets dealt, the Ravens did meet with Anthony Richardson, so that would be.
That's what I'm saying. It makes sense.
That could be ideal.
I wouldn't rule out a surprise Ravens trade.
And they're going to get at least 2 first-round picks for him, so they have the
exactly. They'll have the draft capital for sure.
Yep.
So I wouldn't rule out the Ravens trading up in the first.
I do, yeah, and I do like how the Ravens are handling this. They said they're not. I hate to give this team fucking credit, but I do like how they're handling it.
They're like, if you're gonna leave Lamar, we're gonna get something out of it. I mean, it's kind of smart.
Yeah, that, and they're recognizing, hey, Cleveland was fucking stupid for giving Deshaun Watson all that money. Lamar Jackson wants the same type of contract, and they're like, no, we're not Cleveland, motherfucker. So I kind of commend them for doing that.
Fuck the Browns for doing that, by the way. Now every quarterback's gonna want that shit.
It's like I said, and yes, 1,000 Club. My prediction is somehow all 4 of the quarterbacks are gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. But anyway, yeah, I've said this for a while, man. These fucking quarterback contracts are just getting out of hand. I mean, Daniel Jones got $40 million for fuck's sake. Wow. How is that guy making $5 million less than Patrick Mahomes? That's insane. I mean, am I alone here?
No, you're not wrong about that.
That's what I'm saying. And yeah, this guy brought it up again too. It all kind of started when the Ravens gave Joe Flacco that money. It's just somebody that ain't done shit, and then they get that type of fucking contract. I mean, I guess at least he won a Super Bowl, but yeah, I'm just saying, they gotta do. The league really got to do something about this because these fucking quarterback contracts are getting out of control. I'm scared to think of what Trevor Lawrence's contract is going to look like when it comes time to pay him.
We haven't even drafted this quarterback, and I've already been thinking about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, what's it going to look like 5 years down the road when we have to, if we re-sign Stroud, yeah.
Right, because you got 5, maybe 6 years before you have to give him a big contract.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, damn, what's the landscape of quarterback contracts?
Honestly,
it's going to change big time if they don't do something about it.
Honestly, I bet the Giants GM is regretting now that he didn't give Daniel Jones that 5th year off.
He kind of a pussy too because paid this man after a 15 touchdown season just because they won after defense. I would have franchise tagged him and made him do it again, or had him hit the open market because there is no team giving Daniel Jones $40 million.
The Giants are dumb as fuck for that.
Incredibly dumb.
Yeah,
that's all right. We gonna laugh when the shit backfires and he goes back to being a pile of shit.
He's a Duke quarterback. That's all he knows.
And
Yeah,
speaking of Duke, don't talk shit about my favorite
Fuck Duke.
college.
Fuck Duke. I'm a Tar Heels fan.
And
I'm a
fuck your
Gators.
Tar Heels.
I'm a Gators fan, but fuck Duke.
Oh yeah, we can't. March Madness begins today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, the brackets come out today.
The bracket just got revealed, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna do a stream.
I've literally paid no attention to that shit. Is Florida even in that shit?
Let's ask the Google machine.
Go ahead.
All right.
Hold on.
Did Duke and Carolina make it?
I can guarantee you we didn't make it.
I guarantee you Duke made it as well.
No, I said I can guarantee you we didn't make it.
North Carolina sucked this year?
Yep. We lost in the ACC tournament to Virginia.
That's crazy because, like, North Carolina, like, with college baseball, they always are good.
We took a step back this year for some reason.
Yeah, I haven't watched one. I caught, like, when I was at the bar Friday, I caught, like, the end of, like, Penn State versus Indiana, which actually was a good game. But, I mean, it's two teams I don't give a shit about.
Oh, hold on. They tweeted the bracket. There we go. Let's see. UNC Asheville is in there, though, apparently.
Huh?
UNC Asheville is in there. Duke is in there. I do not see Florida.
I see Miami.
So are you vicariously living through UNC Nashville CBG?
No, NC State's in there too. I hope all them bitches lose. This is the Tar Heels state, not UNC Asheville, Duke, or NC State. We have the most rings. They can all kiss our ass.
Those rings, they all suck our cocks.
That's the only sport I ring check in is college basketball because we're the fucking Tar Heels, bro.
I can only do that with fucking Gators football. It's gotten well, baseball too. We won a World Series before I was born, but like
Jaguar man. Tennessee and Memphis are in the tournament. Jaguar man was asking about Trashville.
Bro, you know something wrong with that boy.
Huh?
You know something wrong with that boy. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't fucking tell you shit about college basketball right now.
No, I was just saying Tennessee is in the tournament.
Yeah, and ain't Alabama in it too. So we got all the people. We got all the universities.
All the cousin fucker states.
Yeah. All the cousin fucker states are in there. Is West Virginia in there too?
I don't remember, but I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, West Virginia's in.
Yeah.
It's the cousin fucker tournament this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna call it the tournament of cousin fuckers. God, that's sad. How is West Virginia a good basketball school?
I know Maryland's in it as well.
Oh, Maryland made it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll pull for them.
How the fuck did Alabama suddenly become good at basketball?
That's what I'm saying. Like, usually them two are, like, between...
Alabama's usually dog shit.
Between West Virginia and Bama, like, they're fucking football colleges.
Yeah, Bama's usually utter dog shit in basketball.
That's fucking insane.
These are the facts, my guy.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
What?
CBG's just said something random.
What the fuck is that?
And this is why I love him.
That was me making fun of Michael's laugh. He said, "Ooh."
Oh. What the fuck is Berkeley Springs?
Do we play you guys this year, Michael? Or do we play the Lions again?
We play you guys in our
So we
state.
play. I was about to say, we play the NFC North, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys would play the South.
Yeah, and DJ Moore is gonna have himself a game.
I got nothing but love for DJ. I hate to see him go, but now Justin Fields doesn't really. If y'all can get some offensive line help in the draft, though, Justin Fields has no excuses. So if he sucks, he can get sucked.
Fuck all that. There is no excuse whatsoever for Justin Fields now.
DJ Moore could catch passes from some of the shitty quarterbacks we had and make it look that good. Like you saw his highlights. If he looked that good with some of the shitty quarterbacks we had, if Justin Fields is that dude, he should look even better with Fields.
I mean, DJ Moore made Sam Darnold look like something.
He made Kyle Allen. He made Kyle Allen look good.
He made PJ Walker look like he might be an NFL quarterback.
He made
instead of playing in the XFL.
He made some random quarterback named Will look good.
Named Will?
Yeah, the Panthers had some quarterback named Will.
You talking about Will Greer?
Yeah.
He came from the state of cousin fuckers.
Giants fans are dumb as fuck if they think Daniel Jones is better than Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I've said that. They're fucking anybody that says that you don't know football and you're a fucking idiot. And anytime I try to argue this with them, Trevor Lawrence had better weapons. It's like, bro, you're supposed to give your quarterback weapons, and all the weapons that he supposedly had, they all had career years with Trevor Lawrence. Why couldn't Daniel Jones make Evan Ingram look good? Why couldn't he make Kenny Golladay look good? Why couldn't he make Kadarius Toney look good? These are all people that are having better fucking careers elsewhere. Watch. Kenny Golladay will be like somebody's 1 year project that he'll get a 1 year prove it deal and probably have a career year. Mark my fucking words.
Honestly, I could see Kenny Golladay going to a contending team where he doesn't have to do much.
You know who I wouldn't mind picking up in free agency if we could do it?
Who?
DJ Chark.
I'd actually like to see that.
Yeah,
I don't think that would be bad.
I think with Stroud, he'd be a good fit.
I don't know who the fuck our number one would be if we got Chark though.
Well, it'll be a famous Nick saying, "There's a lot of Robins, but no Batman."
Yeah. Unless somebody steps up or we draft somebody, or maybe we get Cooks. People keep talking about DeAndre Hopkins. I don't think we got the money for DeAndre. I would like to have DeAndre. Maybe if he would take a pay cut.
Hold on a second. How are we going to get Aaron Donald when he's not even a free agent, nor do we have the cap space for him?
The Rams said that they want to get first round picks.
This motherfucker Jaguar,
I do think. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think they're keeping. I think they're keeping.
What?
Checking off.
What?
He said this motherfucker Jaguar, man. Just the way you said it.
Why was that funny?
Just the way you said it, man. It's like I'm so fed up.
Because you doing wishing and prayer and shit that isn't gonna happen. He thinks fucking Joey Porter Jr. is gonna make it to 24. Bro, he's not. We are not gonna be able to draft that guy. I would love to, but it's not gonna happen. We're picking low. We for once didn't suck this year. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm just like, it's been a decent weekend, but like I've had such a fair share of like stupidity this weekend. Like I went to AutoZone to get something, and like the guy looked there was a dude there that helped us that looked just like the comedian Beetlejuice, and like he's like talking a bunch of shit. It's like, bro, just direct me to this fucking part. And he didn't have it, and then like still trying to talk to me. He's like, oh, you can probably get that at Walmart or something. And I'm like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to speak to you. You already don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I mean, clearly you got some form of mental deficiency. It's like, I need to get this shit so I can fix what's going on here and go about my day. Like, fuck off.
You ran into another one of them pregnancy needle motherfuckers, huh?
Oh, it's like what whoever used the pregnancy needle on him, like they need to get a refund. that fucking shit didn't work right.
Maybe he's a sperm baby.
What the fuck is a? See, this is what I mean. I can't deal with this stupid shit anymore.
I was about to say, bro. I'm pretty sure we all came from sperm, my guy. That's kind of how fucking human biology works.
CPG, do we even need to explain? Should we even have to explain this to him?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't take biology or some shit, bro.
Dude, I want to know who the fuck let him out of high school.
Hold on. Did you
How
graduate?
Was he in college?
You graduated high school?
That's what I'm saying. And what college? Like, see, this is what Nick was talking about the other day. That Leave No Child Left Behind thing from George Bush. We should have left Michael's ass behind because how the fuck is he in college? What college accepted him? I need to meet the dean of this college. Like, he needs some talking to.
He's gonna lecture the fucking dean.
Yeah, like I'd be like, how you let this motherfucker in your college, bro? Like how desperate are you to get tuitions?
Can you record that and put it on YouTube?
If I find that college and I have a means of getting there, I absolutely will.
That would be entertainment right there.
God. I just...
Oh, that's what it is with Jaguar, man. Jagging off. He's just a kid. That's why he says that stupid shit.
Yeah, and I hope whatever school he's at like fixes him because like this shit bad sometimes.
I was about to say because Aaron Donald. I was like, where'd you get Aaron Donald from? Bro?
I mean, he a nice kid and all, but some of the shit he be saying be off the chain, bro. Like it's just. I swear, it's like every time I fire up fucking YouTube or Instagram to like see, it's like I find somebody from the Special Olympics.
I know 1,000 Club landlord is Eagles Speed, but yes, Eagles Speed. The Vikings were frauds. I thought the playoff.
Is that who that is? Eagle Speed?
Yeah, that's Eagle Speed.
I didn't know that.
Dude, he came on here one of our last episodes or something and was like, "This is Eagle Speed," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's Eagle Speed."
Fucking Eagle Speed. Eagle Speed is classic.
Because when he first came in, he was like, "You got fleeced by the Bears, CPG," and I was thinking, "Who the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Eagle Speed."
It's almost as bad as if the fucking Jaguars would have drafted Jonathan Allen and put him at running back. God damn it.
Hey, but to be fair, they went and got their quarterback, so I don't know why they're mad at us for trying to go get ours.
Who?
The Eagles. They went and got Jalen Hurts. Hey, don't hate on us for trying to go get Stroud.
Hey, dude, it's like I told you, like y'all did what you had to do.
Hey, it's Stroudalina 2023 over here.
Yeah, it does. I mean, CBG, it does kind of suck. You have to give up DJ Moore to get your
Yeah, that's what I'm
quarterback.
saying. That's the only part of that trade I didn't like.
That was the worst part of it.
I would have rather seen Derek Brown or even fucking Brian Burns go.
I would have rather given them a 2025 first round pick and kept DJ. Everybody would have said that that's crazy, but we would have been able to keep DJ.
Not really.
What?
I'd take that over one of my best players for sure.
Yeah,
because like
people forget
because at the end of the day, the draft is always a fucking crapshoot. So
that's what I was about to say.
Regardless
if you go back and look at all the first round picks, at least the last 20 years, look at how many of those were fucking busts, bro. It's a lot.
Yeah, usually half of them don't make it.
The second to fourth, fifth round guys are usually the ones that last.
And look, 2021 draft's the perfect example of that. Because look, you have Trevor Lawrence, who's a fucking star and is everything he said it was. Zach Wilson, who went right after him, sucks. Trey Lance, we don't know. Justin Fields did borderline, jury's still out. Mac Jones sucks. It's crazy. That was such a quarterback heavy draft, and then it just all kind of went to shit.
I think the Panthers are going to sit on the first overall pick unless Houston gets antsy and thinks we're going to take Bryce.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Otherwise, we should sit on.
I think Houston more than anything, because I think swapping spots and then getting a fourth or a fifth for Cooks, that's good considering they're going to want to move him anyway, and then to switch spots so they can get Bryce Young, that's ideal. Because like I said, I mean, Houston, it is what it is. I've pretty much accepted the fact they're gonna get Bryce Young.
That would work out for Houston, honestly, because if you think about it, it gives Houston more draft capital to build a team around Bryce.
Yeah, exactly.
And Cooks is unhappy anyway, so it'll work for Brandon Cooks.
Right, and I think they just signed Robert Woods bum ass too.
Yeah, they got Robert Woods. He's back in your division.
After coming there last year with Trashville.
Yeah,
that motherfucker's really trying to replace AJ Brown with the goddamn Robert Woods. God, so
that was the potential replacement for AJ Brown when Robert Woods got signed.
It's so fucking stupid. Traylon Burks. Oh man, they fucking suck, and I love it. It's awesome.
You know that meme where it shows the dude showing up is dresses and shit and has a guy in a tuxedo and a guy in a
would love that.
That's Jaganov in a tuxedo suit watching the Titans' downfall.
Yeah, I'd say if they don't figure out the quarterback thing, I give it a year or two, and they probably fire Vrabel because of it.
Yo, I'm trying to understand.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody keeps talking about how great of a coach Vrabel was. It's like, bro, how hard was your fucking job when you had to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry?
How did he win Coach of the Year that one year?
Derrick Henry.
Exactly. And now here they done run Baby Huey into the ground and they're ready to fucking trade him. I don't want him to get traded. I want his career to fucking rot there because it's what it deserves.
Derrick Henry,
and I will stand on that shit forever. I want him to play his whole career in Trashville and then not win a fucking thing. It's exactly what that big ugly ass piece of shit deserves.
So you're saying the same energy you have with, the same energy you had with Baby Huey is the same type of energy I have with Aaron Rodgers because it's taking long enough to make, honestly, it's dried out by now.
Rodgers is getting traded.
Yeah, I know, but they're waiting on Rodgers' decision, and he's taking forever.
And they better stop with that shit and just trade him. It's at this point too, with Rodgers being as old as he is, and he's come off a bad year. It's at this point, man, you got to see what you had with Jordan Love.
I agree.
You have
I
to.
agree.
And I know some Packers fans may not want to hear that, but it's like,
I mean, at this point,
they traded up to get Jordan Love.
Aaron Rodgers is old at this point. His career is about over, so you might as well.
Exactly.
And honestly, with Rodgers, no kidding.
That's why every team in the league's not like chomping at the bit to trade for Aaron, because he's old now.
No, exactly. It's not only that. It's just he did the most dumbest shit and went into darkness for like 5 straight days.
If that is shit no one gives a fuck about and is irrelevant.
He wanted to go trip balls. That's his problem.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what does that have to do with him playing football, bro? See, all right, You know what? I've had enough stupid shit this weekend. I'm about to close this shit out. Does anybody have anything else to say? So I think we covered everything, right?
Except for Bushell's chicken.
Go to Bushell's Chicken. We love Bushell's Chicken here on Awkward Silence.
We got out of the cap hole.
Cap hole and the potential Stroud versus Lawrence cap hole.
Like a month ago, we were like 8 million negative. Then we were like right beside of you guys jagging off, and now we're like 20. The last time I looked was yesterday, maybe we were at 22 million.
Yeah, shout out to Trent Baalke's masterclass getting us out of that shit.
The Buccaneers have the worst cap situation in the NFL, though.
Yep, Kyle Trask, I pray for you, my friend. But all right, that's it, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, it'll be like right after St. Patrick's Day that week. Hopefully, we'll have a full cast. But until then, everybody, thank you for pulling up. And as always, thank you. Fuck you. Bye bye, everybody.